main dulu. Oke, lanjut guys. No. Missing kau nih. Is that? Missing terus. Wish. Diam.
Ready to depart.
Nice to see you, Commander.
Running speed.
Sini kiri dong. Parah.
Here we go.
Ada. Nah yalah.
Sails down. Get that sail up. More oars. Raise oars.
Mana tujuan kita? Nah yalah, ke pulau ini. Andrea. Ish.
Rowers, do your oars. Stop here. I should try to stay out of sight.
Kok ini aja man. Udah mati, hancur ya. Wah, enak missing lagi, gila, boleh lah potong. Kenapa nih? Lagi bertarung. Ah, semoga bayang. Geser. Apa di sini?
The sanctuary of Asclepios, god of medicine. I'd rather trust a physician than a god to heal me.
Aduh, leader.
For mercy when I die!
You okay?
Scared, are you?
Mana duitnya? Hah? Siapa itu? Yang siapa itu? Ah, udah ngok. Nyengok yang lanang nyongok tuh.
Ada dia mau diganti. Kan kita kalian ini kan jauh grupnya. Aduh kok kemana ya? Kalian mau
Agak kira adat apa itu?
Animals outnumber people 3-1 in the area. But watch out for dreadnoughts.
Udah, lanjut ke misi utama ini. Mana Tiko? Deliver dulu Gimana? Mana? Sini baru berhenti. Apa dia ngomong? Apa ngomong belum? Jadi, dari mana? Berapaan itu? Oh, jadi coba dulu kalau kan keep dulu, keep. Baru itu ya. Kalau nggak kalah warna ungu kemarin. Rusak apa ini?
Επικαλούμε σε μακάρ πολεμώναμε πυρήπολε και τελετάλγα θεόν πάτερ
Do you have my seals yet?
Of course I do. It was easy.
How could I have doubted your greatness? Nonetheless, I appreciate the work you've done. Would you be interested in another job?
I'm interested.
I'm impressed with your work.
Did you expect any less?
I had hoped, but hiring you was a gamble.
Most things in life are.
I am perhaps a bit more willing to gamble than my fellow generals would like.
If you take no risks, you win no wars.
Exactly. How is it a mercenary understands this when the greatest generals of Athens don't?
I'm not sure whether I should feel flattered or insulted.
The Spartans are trying to find our supply lines. We've caught several spies already. We cannot afford such a loss.
Not if you want to keep your troops alive.
I need you to kill more of their commanders. Leave their hoplites without leadership. They'll be scrambling.
Are you sure? Spartans are fierce warriors.
Warriors, yes. Thinkers, no. They react like wild animals. Put them in a situation that requires genuine thought, kill the commanders, and bring me their seals. We'll see how the other generals react.
I'll get you your seal.
The sooner the better.
Actually, I already have them.
An overachiever. Maybe you are as good as they say. Would you be interested in more work?
I'm always interested in more work.
I was worried about employing a mercenary, but you've been a pleasant surprise.
Yes, that's what they all call me. A pleasant surprise.
I suspect if they call you anything offensive, they don't live long.
I couldn't say.
At least I have you working with me, instead of getting in my way.
Other generals giving you trouble.
They refuse to acknowledge I know what I'm doing. But it doesn't matter. I'll get the job done, and eventually all of Athens will know it. Are you ready for more work?
I'll get you your seals.
Thank you.
Since you're being so polite, I already have them.
And the other generals dare to doubt me. There is no way Neon can take credit for this one.
He's taken credit before.
You could say that. However, I'm the one who hired you. I have more work for you, if you're ready.
Of course. What do you need?
At this rate, the Spartans will need to recruit from their fathers.
You're really not fond of Sparta.
Would you be, were you me? They challenge all that Athens stands for. They care nothing for art, or education, or philosophy. For them, warfare is the only goal.
Strange thing to hear from a general in the Athenian army.
I serve Athens with arms because I am skilled with fighting and strategy. But I protect those who serve our culture and legacy.
They're lucky to have you.
I've earned my place.
Kanan tadi?
Would you
Biru
be
tadi?
interested in more work removing Spartan commanders?
bagus.
I'll get you your seals. Actually, I already have more seals for you.
Ha! Well done.
Biru
Ready for
baik,
more
apa-apa,
then?
bagus.
I might. What would you like me to do?
Iya,
You've impressed me, Misthios.
For a Spartan?
Yes,
bagus
as
juga
you say.
lanangnya.
It seems our fleet is
ping
under
ini
attack,
kurang.
and I need to redirect the troops to help. I will ask you to take on the Spartan command again.
The commanders will be taken care of. These seals should satisfy you.
Excellent. Yes, you've done well. Perhaps Athena was smiling down upon Athens when she sent you to me.
Iya,
You
bagus biru.
far surpassed my expectations.
I always aim to do a good job.
You have. Beyond that, you've shown an understanding of war and its price.
Ngok tu lah.
That's a
Tidak
lesson
langsung
some
tak tu.
never learn. This
Cuma
General
minta foto tu
Lysandros,
bajunya,
you
tak?
know him?
What Spartan doesn't?
Jangan yang
If he's as
model.
good as he seems, then I'm even more grateful for your help.
Ada tak?
I respect his reputation, if not the man.
War changes the rules for us all.
So it does. Thank you, Eagle Bearer. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Τι συμβαίνει τώρα?
bagus apa? Oh, iki. Wah, gila. Mising ini panjul nih, bau dan nih. Oke, lanjut misi utama, bos. Iya, coba minta foto nian bajunya tuh, bukan modeling, kakak tuh, bukan modeling apa bekas uang. Becak yang merah kemarin. Ish.
Τι νοσησί πήγε.
Στις θαλάσσιες πόλεμος επαξείται εμπορεύματα εκ του Ευξήνου Πόντου.
Biru lah. Waktu.
Ουκ έχουμε φίλους εκπρόσωπους.
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
Ngok tuh ngok. Jangan bagus di ngok bae, lanangnya juga. Ngok nih. Boleh mak itu ngok. Ish, ish, Shh. Ish.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
What does someone have to do to be...
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
Πότε γεννήθηκες. Εγκατελείφθης παραλοφίσκο.
Ότι στις θαλάσσιες πόλεμος επαξείται εμπορεύματα εκ του Ευξήνου Πόντου. Το κρέας γίγνεται πεπτάκιον και κολοκάκιον.
Τόσο ικανός. Πώς είναι.
Oh, no, 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 no! Ah, shit! I've got a light! Shit!
Lah, banyak nih ya. Turun, coy.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
Woi, mesin. Zoom kamu ya.
Feel free to take a look. Enjoy your day, Mistios.
Nah, di mana lah missing banjolnya di luar pasti.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Would Pericles normally defend
A
someone?
good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best...
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price.
My name is Alexios.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world.
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite different.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I think you have the wrong person.
You are claiming that you're the wrong person? Life's one true happiness is knowing yourself.
Even if I did know who rigged the ostracism vote, I wouldn't tell you.
And yet, I never said anyone rigged anything.
Socrates, there you are.
Here
You're late. They're all...
I wished to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its...
I wouldn't know. True fame, that's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Dua lah, mantap. Dua. Mental kau. Jadi apa misinya ini?
Δεν βρέθη να ασχολία.
Siap dulu. Siap.
Wonder if it's worth getting one of those new lava stoves. I hear they can make...
We'll be watching you, Mistios. At least give them...
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made...
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels...
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but...
And my weapons?
Don't worry. I'll take care of them. You don't want to...
Well... How is it you're working for a...
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens.
And you...
No?
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
There's no way I'm wearing that.
But if you don't...
I mean it, Phoebe.
You have to leave your weapons here, though.
Fine.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
We were just discussing Egmipos's failures in his indictment. Well, you were. I was sleeping with my eyes open.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating airblogger. I've had my fill, perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again.
I'm too busy to deal with you at the moment. Go on now, out of my kitchen.
Έναν εξάδελφο γε έχω, ως της Ορυσίδιος.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
Here, Alexios.
The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
Perhaps your individual they may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous man.
Hermippos has also written his fair share.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too. Someone's being hurt.
Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
No, don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see what...
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known...
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil.
She's not.
I think I'll check all the same.
You have enough servants. Get them to do it.
Shame. If you change your mind, I...
Amistios? Here? I suppose they've sent you to mock me for my...
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find it.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you could talk to Euripides, he's the...
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you...
So, we get him drunk, and he talks.
Impressive, foreigner.
All right, if nothing else...
You need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles...
I'm sure it's a real... You're awfully worked up over every...
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice...
It wouldn't be a party without some...
You shouldn't be in here. What do you want?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
How's Euripides?
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful.
It wouldn't be a...
Amistios in Pericles' abode?
I am called many things. It...
What do you call yourself then?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. Oh, go on.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old...
When I need to relax, I start to fight.
Quickly, bring him some wine.
After my argument with Sophocles,
I'm only here because I'm certain...
And yet it gave...
You and Aristophanes could both use...
a competition.
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quite...
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be...
Pericles has invited...
Either we dine here and...
Why don't you just...
It's he who...
Sophocles...
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the go...
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand.
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos.
I love getting drunk in...
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
I was just about to come.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight...
Now it's time for you to help me.
All business, right? And
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta.
fled Sparta. No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. The smartest and
Pietera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force. And the only ones there with any Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
How's Euripides?
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our... If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge.
Ah, you remember.
You really intend to use this young destruction to...
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rules. Where better to do so than here.
It is an art.
Yet, medicine...
Don't be absurd!
This argument between you two is pointless.
Perhaps. How do you...
I'm not getting dragged into this.
Very well. Answer this. Does the artist not give form and symmetry to her subject?
Well, yes.
Laws and justice do much the same.
If you say so.
Aspasia.
Kill them all.
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant mind, even if he comes off a little strong.
He isn't always like that, is he?
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we have to survive, and there's no shame in that, believe me. You make an interesting choice, Alexios, in not dressing to fit in.
Fit in? Fancy clothes wouldn't help me fit in. Your Athenian chitons are strange to me.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards.
Alcibiades gave me the...
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only...
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
I'll help you however I can during your travels.
Oke, kita dulu. Kita lanjut next part. Bye bye.